The Chiefs beat the Patriots by 2 touchdowns. Alex Smith dominated Tom Brady. What kind of a storyline is that? Opening night, it's your night. You lift up your 5th banner, and that's how you're gonna lose? That's not. They were about to go up 14-0 in the first quarter, and they blew it. They didn't. Their defense, because of Dante Hightower going down, and then Amendola went down, and then you got freaking Eric Berry. Ooh, that's really sad news for him. Out for the season. He got injured a couple years ago, and he just came back, and he's a top safety. That's a huge loss for the Chiefs. That's probably why, because he got injured a couple years ago, and maybe he's still injured in the same spot, or maybe he's just, maybe he's, whatever it is. I felt really, really bad, but that's unfortunate injuries. But in the first quarter, the way the Patriots were playing in the first half, you thought the Patriots were going to steal the whole game. Kareem Hunt's fumble was huge. That nearly turned the whole game around. But then they went for the 2 fourth downs screwed them. They should have kicked the field goals and then went for the touchdowns later. See, they didn't just take the points. They could have went up 10-0. See, it's not just that the mindset doesn't change. It's just like when it's 10-0 compared to 7-0, it's just there's a huge change there. And that's like a huge 10, 14-point swap where the Chiefs went down, drove, and scored a touchdown. See, even in the second quarter, they were dominating. It was 7-17. They had all the pieces ready. They were dominating. They scored another touchdown. Game's over. Like that. They were still playing at top level up until and the Chiefs came back, scored a touchdown. Now Kareem Hunt, unbelievable kid. He had almost 250 yards from scrimmage. And he accounted for 3 touchdowns. And he's a rookie. He played out of his mind yesterday. That was nuts for him. He had a fumble on his first carry, and then he caught a touchdown. And he caught another touchdown in the second half. That 78-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter to give them that lead. Even in the third quarter, they had a lot of chances to increase the lead, but the Chiefs' defense kept stopping. Justin Houston played like a monster, too. I can see why they gave him a huge contract last year, a year before. I can see why now. That was a great game. I wish they'd done that against Pittsburgh. 6 field goals. If they'd have beat Pittsburgh, just think about the possibilities. If these two teams had met last year in the championship game with this defense, anything's possible. See, I think Alex Smith is a little fired up because everyone keeps talking about Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes this, Patrick Mahomes that. And Alex Smith was super pissed. He let the ball fly in the second half. Tyreek Hill was so fast. He got behind the defense in that first touchdown. It's nuts. He's so fast and talented. He can do so much. He can run. He can be on punt return. He can do his ankle was kind of swelling up in the fourth quarter, but I think he'll be fine. Probably just dehydration or something. I thought the Patriots were going to come back and cream him in the fourth quarter. That Kareem Hunt touchdown, I was like, all right, time for the Patriots to go score a touchdown. And he went back-to-back. He ran one in after that, too. But that was... The Patriots were... just sucked for them. Tom Brady kept getting sacked back there because his O-line couldn't protect him. Kind of what happened in the Super Bowl. Similar picture in the first half where they went down 28-3. He was throwing interceptions. His offensive line's not protecting him. Good DBs. Good players. It's just... Man, it's just... The way the Patriots self-destructed in that fourth quarter is something I haven't seen from the Patriots in a long time. See, you know what? I get it. Dante Hightower went down, so obviously they're going to give up a little leeway in the running game. But the Chiefs got the ball in at the 40-yard line with 4:40 left. They went off. They had 2 huge runs. I think it was Kareem Hunt. Yeah, he had a huge run, and then the next play immediately, Charkandrick West just ran it in, and that sealed the game. See, it was weird because you'd think you'd see more fight from like a Tom Brady team, right? But this is what I'm gonna say about this. It's only week 1. I think the Chiefs are really gonna build off of this. I think the Chiefs are really gonna go off, win a lot of big games. I think they beat the Chargers twice. They could probably knock off the Raiders, maybe once or twice, like they did a lot last year. They won the series twice. I don't know if they'll beat them twice again. They'll definitely beat them. I feel like this Chiefs team is extremely, extremely talented. They're defensively, offensively. They got to be consistent on offense. If they're consistent on offense, they were number 2 in the AFC. People tend to forget they were number 2 in the AFC last year. They just didn't win because Alex Smith wasn't being aggressive enough. Game manager. Yeah, I think that's starting to tick him off. He threw 4 touchdowns yesterday. Tom Brady didn't throw a single touchdown. It was all Mike Gillislee from the Bills. He's the only one who scored all the touchdowns. Tom Brady was silenced yesterday. The home opener, you raise your banner, and they went 21-0 in the fourth quarter. That's nuts. I think the highlight of this game was when Travis Kelce got mad at the ref, and everyone thought he was going to get ejected again. It's like, oop, ejected, and then he came back. Fucker came back. Damn, the Chiefs getting the See, I think this is a bigger one for the Chiefs than the Patriots. I think the Patriots will be like, oh, on to next week. But the Chiefs have the real potential here. If they can ride this momentum, if they can play this aggressive, if they can get shit done, this is gonna be a huge, huge confidence builder for them. And I think like the Patriots, maybe they went in the fourth quarter thinking, hey, maybe much won't happen. We have good cornerbacks back there, you know. But yeah, Kareem Hunt was a total surprise. No one saw Kareem Hunt coming. They might have found something at running back finally, because I feel like a running back was a hindrance to their successes last year too. Like they had to run Tyreek Hill a lot. They had to run other guys and jet sweeps and all these other type of sweeps. Like they haven't been running that well, but just the way the Chiefs played in the second half, like they still let up like 10 points, but the way it shifted from a Patriots dominance to a Chiefs dominance was crazy, and it only happened in the fourth quarter. But in these type of games, that's why they always say with Andy Reid, they might make all them time management jokes about him, but his team, they're always there in the fourth quarter. They'll stick with you, and if they lose, it'll be a close loss. They're not gonna get blown out. Their brand of football is ugly. The way they play defense, the way they play offense, it's not conventional. They play ugly, but the style, it works for them. And I think they're gonna get places. I think they have the potential to be the second seed again, or who knows? They could be the 1 seed. They beat the Patriots. I think they had almost the same record as the Patriots. No. The Patriots were 14-2 last year. Never mind. Yeah, Patriots won't. I don't know if the Patriots. See, I think they go 15-1. I think like this loss could be either a huge teaching moment, or it could be a huge loss for them. I think it's gonna be a huge teaching moment because I think Patriots are gonna take a step back. They're gonna be like, okay, so maybe we're a little too cocky. Maybe the championship banner was going on. Maybe that stadium was so silent yesterday. That is nuts. I've never seen that stadium that silent before. It was dead. Nobody said anything in that stadium. It was dead silent for like the whole game. That was nuts. I've never seen Gillette Stadium that silent in a long time. But here's the thing. If the Patriots get their championship game at home, they won't lose. See, that's always the trick in the AFC. If you get the 1 seed and you're able to get home field, you have a chance against the Patriots. I don't know what it is about the Patriots and being on the road. But this was at home. That's what was impressive about this. They didn't do this in Kansas City like they did last time it happened. Everyone thought the Bill Belichick thing was over. Like they thought Bill Belichick, Tom Brady was over. Crazy storylines. They were talking about it last night. By the way, Chris Collinsworth is the worst guy ever. Now here's a guy. He had Tom Brady's nuts in his mouth like half of the night. It's like, oh, they're gonna come back. Get your nuts out of his mouth, please. But the Chiefs, woo, getting it done. Kareem Hunt, all these guys. Craziness. I hope Sunday is this much fun. If Sunday is this much fun, I can't wait. Maybe the Browns getting upset.